Got a good little workout in. I shot a little longer than I wanted to. I didn't really shoot too long, maybe 30 minutes. I was hitting, so I just left it alone. I'm like, my J feeling good. Shit. Don't shoot until, cause I'll shoot until I start missing. So I want to leave on a good note, leave while I'm making it. But this is a little side segment I want to talk about. I want to talk about Netflix, like a few shows. Some recent I watched, Transformers. I watched the not Transformers, Voltron. Watched Voltron. It was season 3, I think. But I think it's gonna be like half season. I think it's like half the episodes now and half gonna come later. It was pretty good. Last night I watched Whatever Happened to Monday. What Happened to Monday? Some shit like that. Whack. That shit was whack. Some good Ozark. Man, Ozark was so good. If you ain't watched that, check that out. Now don't you ain't gotta watch it, cause I don't want people hitting me up like, man, you gotta watch this and this and this and this. Man, it's so much time in the day. Like I can watch a little bit of something, but I can't watch everything. But anyway, I kept hearing about Ozark and shit, so I wound up watching it off the chain. I'm starting on Narcos. Starting on Narcos, man. Narcos is alright, but without Pablo Escobar, man, it just don't seem the same. It just don't seem the same. All I watched was first episode so far. But things like nowadays on them shows, man, I think they do too much as far as that gay shit, man. Like they go too far. Like Ozark, man, they put it in there just for the sake of having it in there. I don't know why. Like they've got to fill a quota. Like on Ozark, for no reason they had the federal investigator, the FBI agent or whatever. Like he had the most sex scenes on the show. Like he was fucking everybody, getting head, all kind of shit. The only other sex scene they had in the whole season was the husband and the wife. They had one sex scene, and then he was watching the film. He had hired a PI, and he had a film of his wife fooling around on him. He kept looking at it for some reason. So that's the only two sex scenes they had on there. But the FBI agent, he had a million sex scenes. Start off Narcos. First episode, they got one is not a sex scene, but one graphic scene. One of the cartel bosses, one of the Cali bosses, he dancing on the dance floor. He grabs a dude, so he dancing with the dude and shit, and he tongues him all the way fuck down, just tonguing him down all on the dance floor. Then he grabs somebody, and they tie him up on each end of a motorcycle, and they pull him apart. Like that was unnecessary. Like, do I think that is historically right, accurate? Do I think that one of the cartel bosses was openly gay in the 70s or the 80s and was kissing the dude? It's possible, but I doubt it. I think they sensationalize shit, man. They put shit out there. I don't like that. Like I can see, like if a character is gay and it makes sense and shit like that, it goes along with the show. Well, that's cool, but they be having, like, for no reason, like on Power they had the big dope dealer, the big plug, I forgot his name, but they had him, he was gay. He was getting head in the swimming pool or the sauna or the hot tub or some shit. I'm like, they do it for no reason. But anyways, shit, I'm gonna try and finish Narcos. I'm just on the first episode 1, but it's not the same without Pablo, man. Pablo just had so much personality, even though he never spoke a word of English or something. He was a cool motherfucker, man. He was just fucking nuts. He was crazy. Like the Cali cartel, they too poised. It doesn't make for the same television. Maybe it's gonna get better towards the season. You know, writing on shows and stuff, especially like a big show. A lot of time the writing will make up for it, but Ozark was, now Narcos is starting off, but I hope it's good. Power season finale tonight. A lot of people had their disputes with Power. I think they did some dumb shit, like Ghost killing Charlie Murphy and stuff. That was dumb. Like he wouldn't have never did no shit like that. But like they had a lot of people I hated this year. Like I hate Tasha, Dre, Tyreek. I hate a lot of people, man. Like Kanan, I'm kind of like on the fence about him. I don't know if I hate him at sometimes, but then I'm like, So, but Power just make you hate all of the cast. Only one I really like is Tommy sometime, and Ghost, of course. Shit, Love Goes Pause. Shit, that's my nigga. But yeah, just giving you a little FYI on certain shows and stuff. This motherfucker all up in the road in his lawnmower. Move out the goddamn way. But peace out. I know the wind hitting, so you might not hear me clearly. She just got a little session in. I ain't been doing nothing the past few days, man. I've been sick as a dog. I finally started feeling a little better today, but I felt like come out here, run around a little bit. My sinuses is kind of clearing up a little bit from running around, I guess, opening up my oxygen levels and shit. But I feel a little better, but I ain't been feeling good at all. I ain't been feeling like vlogging, doing nothing. I've been in the bed, I drew a little bit, just been watching movies and been chilling, man. I'm gonna talk about some movies, in a minute. Probably when I get in the whip. Let me turn this Jay-Z down, cause boy, Jay-Z'll take your shit off the internet quick. But shit, making a block. I want to talk about these movies and shit, man. Well, not necessarily movies like Netflix stuff. No. Yeah. What on Netflix? No, Netflix. Narcos 2. No, Narcos season 3. At first, I didn't have high expectations for it. I was like, man, without Pablo. But the Cali Cartel, they turned out to be some dogs, man. Cali Cartel turned out to be serious. Like, they was way more calculated than Pablo. Pablo led by fear. They led by more calculation until, I forgot his name. Till he went to jail. Then whenever the other brother got in power, like, he kind of went Pablo level. Like, he wanted to lead by fear and stuff, and he didn't want to turn himself into the government. And they was trying to put together a little treaty, like they was gonna do their shit for 6 months, add up they stacks, then turn themselves in, serve like a year, 2 or 3, serve a few years, and then be out and have all their assets. So that was the deal they was proposed they was gonna do. But the federales and shit, the narcos, fucked them plans up. Went more proactive in towards busting them. So that really killed they shit. And so it wound up being what fuck, why the road's bad. Wound up being a little bit of the regular shit. So yeah, that's over with, etc. What I'm talking about. So the season was good. The season was good. Like that shit went down, etc. But what I really want to talk about is Insecure. Insecure season 2. Season 2, it was like a lot of shows. It's about psychology and stuff. It's about the two protagonists in the season. It's about Lawrence and Issa, and basically how they break up. Kind of did something to their lives. He kind of got himself together, but the thing about it is, financially, he got off his ass. He went go do something with himself, but mentally, he was fucked up. Like he kind of involuntarily went through his whole phase. Cause he had some women, but he didn't really want to be tied down. That's how a lot of dudes are. We want our cake, but we don't want to buy it. I guess that's a good metaphor. But so he went through his stuff. He didn't really want to be with somebody per se, and because he, in the back of his mind, I guess he still got love for Issa, but she fucked him up in the head. It's hard for him to trust somebody with what she did to him. Then Issa, on the other hand, she like, fuck these niggas. These niggas do all the kind of dirty stuff, and then when I do something, this is this and that. So she tried to, in a kind of way of the modern day female, not to knock no females or whatever. I'm just saying, like, a lot of modern day females, they try to own their sexuality and being like, we can do whatever a nigga do, and we ain't no hoes and shit. So kind of like, for example, Rihanna, if you listen to SZA new album, Kalani, certain females like that, like, I'm not knocking them, but I'm saying, like, they kind of overtly sexual and like, fuck it, I'ma do me. I'm not tied down to y'all old ethics in the old life shit. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So Issa is kind of going through that in this season. So she going through her quote unquote hoe phase, and it affects her. Like, she hurts people in the meantime. She fucks herself up. Like, she has a downward spiral this season because she doing all kind of dirt and stuff, and like a lot of bad comments coming back on her. Her business, like in her life, as far as her profession and just things like that, like that's going down, because she's not really focused at the meantime. And Molly, she's the other protagonist, like the season surrounded around her. She's the classic case of somebody who messes up their own blessings. So that's what she doing. She winds up towards the end of the season. She has a good man, very good man, the little brother, and you know he a good dude. He a good dude from Get Out, the security dude. Like that's a funny motherfucker. But anyway, it wound up being him, and he trying to be good to her and everything, and she taking it for granted. She fucking him over, but that don't happen till the end of the season. But during the season, she has her other moments where she fucking with the married dude. Like, it was her, like, I don't know, like high school sweetheart. I wouldn't say sweetheart, but friends. But it winds up being more than that. They wind up fucking around, and she winds up kind of falling for him, but she's a side chick. And you kind of see why she's the way she is. She holds everything to a certain standard. She wants everything to be perfect. There is no such thing as perfection in a relationship and stuff. And she thinks that her daddy and mama relationship is perfect. So she is like, I want this, what they had. And then she finds out in the middle of the season, her daddy cheated on her mama. So everything isn't perfect, but that winds up fucking her over mentally also, more so than she already was. But it's just a lot of things leading up towards the end of the season. Whenever Issa and Lawrence finally meet up a few times, when he called her a hoe, she was like, whenever you was down in the dumps and you was being a bum and shit, and he was like, whenever you was out there being a fucking hoe. Oh, that was some shit right there. That was some shit that line hit. I was like, damn, he hit a hard on that one. Yeah, but he was doing some fuck shit. Like, he was being the proverbial scrub and this and that. But she did him dirty. But she confesses and apologizes. She like, it wasn't you. It was just some shit was fucked up with her. And he was like, I kind of see why you did it, because I wasn't being a man myself. I wasn't living up to your expectations. So it's a lot of stuff going on this season, man. A lot of times in the season, I was kind of hard on Issa. I was like, man, I really don't like this whole phase shit. But towards the end of the season, man, after everything wraps up and it kind of explains a lot of stuff, like, it's more intelligent than it would seem. But it's a very good show. Insecure season 2. I say y'all should check that out. Sorry about the darkness and stuff, because the sun is a certain way when I turn certain ways. I'm just making a block. But I'm about to go back home, watch the Saints go marching in. We better fucking win.